Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Bloodstained Ritual tonight on ROYGBIV Commentaries for the Bloodless run as we enter the boss room for Andrelfis. I like the Andrelfis fight. I am terrible at it, though. Which is why I'm going to try and do my best to actually lock him into this corner, and I failed. Damn it.
Pew, 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 pew. Rainbow power.
Yeah, as I've already mentioned, the charged umbrella gives Bloodless a really an absurdly powerful parry state that she honestly really likes to use against pretty much everything. The charged umbrella also, if you manage to hit enemies in a sweet spot, will knock them into a stun state that you can just loop charged umbrellas at them for. It works especially well against Zangestsu.
Nice. Whom we will be getting a repeat fight against.
Later, yes.
Listen, sweetheart, there's more to life than just being red and black colored all the time. How about you be blue, green, yellow, purple, indigo, violet, red, other colors in between as well?
I don't want to be all those colors because those are not the colors of human blood, so there.
ROYGBIV, your colors are a comedy.
Why did we come up with the acronym ROYGBIV?
Because those are because they indicate the. Okay, so you know that the visible spectrum is a frequency of light repetitions, that it oscillates in order to that light oscillates over time in energy in order to create the lights that we see. So higher frequency lights are purple and blue, and lower frequency lights are red, orange, yellow. Well, it's similar to music that we have in the Western world. We have a 12-note scale that just says these are the frequencies that make the notes. In other parts of the world, they actually have a 24-note scale in order to indicate that there are half steps in between the half steps that we understand in the Western world. Well, the question is,
stupid black keys.
Why did? Yeah, the black keys in between the black keys. Why did we designate these as notes and not have 48 notes or 96 notes? Is we determined that these frequencies are mutually distinct enough from each other that we can tell them apart. Similarly to how the colors have these sweet spots that we indicate as yellow and green and red. So we're not like muddying it with like greenish yellow or reddish orange, that it's just red is red and orange is orange.
The thing about that, of course, is that it's still both subjective and imprecise.
No, it's not subjective. You can objectively determine by light frequencies that it is the color. I mean, if you're colorblind, then you won't be able to tell. But you can use computers in order to determine what the light frequency is.
But the computerized light spectrum is vastly different because not only is it actually a wheel instead of a linear spectrum, it is also a rectangular wheel that encompasses so many different permutations of similar but effectively different colors based on coding patterns.
I mean, mind you, a box of Crayola crayons has more than just 7 colors in it. So yeah. You see that in some realms, it is acknowledged that there are other distinct colors other than just the main 7 colors of the rainbow. It's just the main 7 colors of the rainbow is the most simplistic and also the most readily recognizable throughout the world for indicating what is the human visible spectrum.
So we're going back up. We're going through the top half of the Towers of the Twin Dragons, and this time we'll actually be taking on Velik while we're here, because Velik is honestly a really fun fight too.
Velik. It sounds like a villain I'd like to have a cup of tea with.
It would be difficult to have a cup of tea with Velik. I'm not saying you wouldn't enjoy your time. I'm saying it would be very difficult to actually share tea with Velik.
You know, yes.
he is rather large in stature and such.
Oh, it's not the size, it's what you do with it, baby.
But yeah, at this point in the game, a Scarlet Thrust with a Charged Umbrella will take down virtually every single enemy that we can encounter. I think the only major exceptions are the Cryo Wraiths, and even then, no, because we're fighting a much weaker version of the Cryo Wraiths. So,
well, let me just say too that of the many hours that we spent watching Bloodstained, that finally we have a a blood-staining character.
Well, Miriam can do Bloodstained stuff. She just needs a slashing weapon in order to do it. To be perfectly honest, because most of the weapons that I end up using with her, although are slashing weapons, don't spread all of that much blood around.
See, the reason...
No, mostly because elemental slashing weapons spread less blood around than just normal slashing weapons.
So you see, the reason why Bloodless is so pissed off is because she was second banana to Miriam. She's trying to make it up, saying, I should have been the principal Bloodstained character. I actually stained surfaces with blood.
There we go. Arcane Blood. This effectively doubles our MP. Regeneration, which although doesn't matter, which although isn't noticeable right now, will become extremely noticeable once we get the second copy of it later on.
MP max
Also, once
up.
we get all the Bloods of Faith, because the Bloods of Faith also increase our mana regeneration. Another fast travel point.
It's coming right for us.
It feels so weird to actually be wearing headphones for this.
Right? Yeah, because for the longest time you were actually having your headphones around your ears in order to make these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be moving on finally. You know, new game, new setup. It's awesome. Life is good.
Hidden wall over here. I think this one's got a thing. It does not, though. Dang
Leave
it.
no turn unstoned.
Now, in the biblical sense, that would actually be significantly more dangerous than you think it would be.
No stone unturned. Well, it's like, the Messiah! He has risen! He is gone!
So we have to stone him, right?
Man, you can't stone him, man! You defeated death, bro!
Yeah, so he is turned undead.
Zombie Jesus.
That is one of the better recurring jokes that Cyanide have, and it still does. Every Easter they post a zombie Jesus comic. I absolutely love the guillotine umbrella. It makes such quick work of the flying enemies.
And regular umbrella allows you to float over these stupidly slow shield movers.
Yep. All right. Come on, Velik. We're here now. Right? Yes, we're here now.
Yay.
Hey, Velik.
Well, he's definitely got a mouth with which he could drink some tea.
What do you mean, a mouth?
Well, this dude would be double fisting.
This dude be triple fisting. It's relatively difficult to tell, but yeah, the bottom jaw on both the left and right sides of Velik is yet another jaw.
The twin-headed thunder dragon.
Except he's a fire dragon, not a thunder dragon.
He's a blood dragon.
Castlevania has always liked having the twin-headed dragons, for the record, and I'm okay with them liking the twin-headed dragons. But there's a specific one in Circle of the Moon that I absolutely fucking hate fighting. It's why I can't clear Circle of the Moon.
Scarlet Burst.
Thrust.
Scarlet Thrust.
We'll be getting Scarlet Burst later on, and although we won't actually be casting it all that often, because it much like Charge Umbrella takes a little bit to charge, and despite it actually doing significantly more damage, By the time we get it, we don't need the damage steroids, so. What I'm supposed to actually have for this fight specifically is I'm supposed to have Bloodless's Umbrella Toss, but I don't have it because I went the wrong way, so.
We're taking critical damage.
Oh, we're not taking critical damage. We're fine. We're at half health at the moment, and Velik is more than likely almost half dead.
Half dead. It's funny talking about a boss that has 2 heads.
But seriously, the amount of invincibility you get from Bloodless's parry is just fucking nuts. I love it so much. I'm not entirely. I can't finish Bloodless on a hard mode, to be perfectly honest, but that's because I specifically do not have the skills to do so. Her toolkit is more than enough for most of hard mode. It's just that I can get to Velik. I can beat Velik. It's Jeeble and it's Jeeble and Alfred that I have huge problems taking down. I did take down Alfred the one time that I fought him on hard mode, but like I can't take down Jeeble on hard mode with Bloodless.
You could tell where to stand because the flames are retracting while the other one is extending.
Yep. It's very nice. I honestly think that like about a third of the bosses in for Bloodstained are exquisitely well designed. I really like fighting Velik. I really like fighting Orthos, and honestly, although I have this opinion that Valafar is a well designed boss, but I absolutely hate one of his attacks, and that's the coin throw. If Valafar didn't have coin shot, it would be one of the better bosses in the game.
So finally we have Bloodsteel. Love it.
Yes. Now we can remove the stains on the walls that we put there. Ha 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 ha.
But don't you put stains on the walls just by using your attacks?
Yep.
So we basically have infinite health regen now.
No, we have a decent amount of mana regen. Our Bloodsteel does not recover health.
Oh, it regenerates. I missed that part. So, blood magic, delicious.
Oh yeah, we are a Hemomancer. Alright, now that we've taken down Velik and we've got Bloodsteel, we have to go back all the way to entrance so that we can actually start going into the lower areas of the Forbidden Underground Waterway. Be warned, Bloodless, being what is effectively a vampire in the Castlevania universe, has got an issue where she can't swim, and attempting to swim causes her constant heavy amounts of damage.
She can't swim, huh? Well, now.
Yeah.
Ain't this just a shoe on the other foot?
We will shortly be getting an ability that will make it so that we, although we can't really swim, we can at least survive in water.
Blood bubble.
No, it's not a bubble. Well, it's effectively a bubble. So.
Of course, it's a bubble, like Sandy Cheeks bubble, like Sonic the Hedgehog bubble shield bubble.
It's not shaped like a bubble, though. All right, but before we go get our water breathing steroid, we are gonna instead go over to we're gonna go do the Glutton Train, because Glutton Train and Bathen are the next bosses that I decided to do, despite the fact that I honestly should be attempting to go into Hidden Desert.
Living for the train.
Scarlet Bless.
Yeah. Also, the Charged Umbrella has got much longer range than it looks like it has, which makes it which makes it even more awesome than it was, and it was already stupidly awesome. Seriously, 2.5 times normal damage on a swing, and that huge amount of fucking knockback too.
Yes, very knockback.
I do believe we'll be taking down Glutton Train this part, but we have to walk through the train platform first.
Huh. Oh, that repeating footstep soundbite kind of sounds like a heartbeat.
Would Bloodless be a fan of Edgar Allan Poe?
Well, her favorite short story would be, The Telltale Heart.
I don't think it would, actually. I think it would actually be Mask of the Red Death.
That's the one that I didn't read. I read The Pit and the Pendulum. I think I read The Telltale Heart.
I read The Telltale Heart because it was in our English book in high school.
Yeah. It's a story about a guilty conscience.
And how guilt itself gnaws on you for the entirety of your life. We cannot get up there right now, but I assure you that there's both a health max up and an MP max up on top of the train. Well, we have to come back here much later on in the game in order to get there, though. Which is why we will not be. I will not be showing off me getting it, because the MP max up isn't all that important once we have all the MP regeneration steroids, and the health max up is, although very nice, it's like effectively half of one hit at the end of the game. So
the Cask of Amontillado. That would be another favorite.
Amontildo.
Amontadilla. I don't know, man. Now I'm digging up epic rap battles of history. Fucking Pennywise the Clown versus the Joker, and he pronounced Amontillado as Amontillado. So now I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to call it. It's a bottle of wine. It's
an extremely expensive bottle of wine. Hey, Glutton Train.
Fire.
Yeah, Bloodless doesn't have a good answer to the machine gun, but thankfully, because of Scarlet Thrush, she doesn't need a good answer to the machine gun.
Oh yeah.
She just needs to sit here and hit him 3 times on each of those, and attempt to get away from the machine gun.
Take cover. Okay, back up now. He's going to attack.
Not yet. No.
Attack of opportunity. I'm a firing my laser.
Okay, now we should back up. Yep. Run! No!
Ouch. My bulletproof umbrella. I cannot use it in motion.
Yeah. I honestly wish that we could charge up the charge umbrella whilst we're moving, but we are not allowed to do so. It would make it even more broken than it already is, though. So it's probably a good thing that we can't.
Yeah.
There we go. Glutton Train is down. Alright. And in the next episode, we'll be taking on Bathin, who is technically named after the character that Bloodless is based on.
What, Elizabeth Bathory?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Be safe, everybody.
I got it.